HR Basics is a series of short courses designed to highlight what you need to know about a particular human resource management topic. In today's HR Basics, we explore mandatory and voluntary employee benefits and benefit administration. Employee benefits include all compensation other than hourly wages or base salary. Employee benefits are the programs an employer uses to supplement the cash compensation employees receive. These health, income protection, savings, and retirement programs provide security for employees and their families. In this course, we'll provide an overview of mandatory employee benefits, voluntary employee benefits, and benefit administration issues. Mandatory benefits in the United States include Social Security, workers' compensation, unemployment compensation, and family and medical leave. Additionally, beginning in 2015, employers are responsible for the employer shared responsibility provision of the Affordable Care Act. Social Security provides a foundation of basic security for American workers and their families. Income discontinuity caused by the Great Depression led to the Social Security Act as a means to protect families from financial devastation in the event of unemployment. The Social Security Act was one of the first social insurance programs implemented in the United States. Its purpose is to provide retired workers with continuous streams of income after their retirement. Social Security is funded by employer and employee payroll taxes. Workers' compensation is a form of no-fault insurance that covers medical care for work-related injuries, providing temporary, permanent partial, permanent total, and survivor disability benefits. Workers' compensation insurance programs are run by individual states and are designed to cover employee expenses incurred in work-related accidents or injuries. Typically, workers' compensation provides cash benefits and medical care to employees when they suffer injuries or illnesses related to their employment. It also provides survivor benefits to dependents of workers who die due to work-related incidents. Workers' compensation begins paying for an employee's medical care immediately after a workplace injury or illness occurs. The National Federal State Unemployment Insurance Program provides weekly income to individuals who become unemployed through no fault of their own. Each state administers its own program and develops guidelines within parameters set by the federal government. Almost all workers are covered by the program, although the eligibility requirements are determined by state laws. Individuals must meet several criteria to qualify for unemployment benefits, including limited voluntary employment and involuntary unemployment, minimum earnings and employment requirements, a waiting period in most states, a capacity to work and an availability for work, and an active seeking of substantial work. Funding for benefits is based on an unemployment tax that employers are required to pay. The tax rate each employer pays is determined by the individual states and based on the number of unemployment claims filed against the employer. The Family Medical Leave Act requires covered employers to provide employees job-protected and unpaid leave for qualified reasons. Qualified medical and family reasons include personal or family illness, family military leave, pregnancy, adoption, or the foster care placement of a child. The FMLA is administered by the Wage and Hour Division of the United States Department of Labor. The FMLA entitles eligible employees of covered employers to take unpaid, job-protected leave for 12 work weeks of leave in a 12-month period. The FMLA requires that employers maintain employees' health benefits during leave and restore employees to their same or an equivalent job after leave. The law sets requirements for notice, both by the employee and the employer, and provides employers with the right to require certification of the need for FMLA leave. The Affordable Care Act extends health care to many Americans not covered by an employer or other private plan. Employers with 50 full-time employees in a calendar year are required to comply with the employer shared responsibility provisions of the Act. For purposes of the Affordable Care Act, a full-time employee is someone who works an average of 30 or more hours per week. Employers must offer affordable health care coverage to their full-time employees and their dependents, or they may be subject to an employer shared responsibility penalty. The coverage is considered affordable as long as the employee share of the cost is less than 9.5% the employee's annual household income. The health coverage offered by the employer must provide a minimum level of coverage. Employers may be subject to penalty if at least one full-time employee is receiving a premium tax credit because they're purchasing individual coverage in an exchange, also known as a health insurance marketplace. Voluntary benefits primarily focus on health, wellness, life management, and retirement. Many of these benefits would be extremely expensive for employees if they had to purchase them outside the group plans provided by their employers. Even if employees have to pay a portion of the cost, a group plan lowers that amount considerably. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported the following information about employee access to voluntary benefits. 86% of full-time and 23% of part-time workers received employer-provided medical care. 74% of full-time and 37% of part-time workers had access to a retirement plan. 74% of full-time and 24% of part-time workers received paid sick leave benefits. Benefits administration involves creating, managing, and updating an employee benefits program and ensuring the maximum engagement among employees. Development of cost management and flexible benefit strategies are particularly important for today's total reward professionals. Methods to assist companies in managing benefits costs can include employee contributions, waiting periods, high deductible plans, and a wellness focus. A robust benefits package can be the difference in your total rewards. But, with the cost of benefits rising each year, providing a benefits package that helps you attract, retain, and motivate talented people gets harder all the time. While each of these strategies holds the promise of lowering the cost of your benefits plan, the key is finding the ones that best suit your organization's culture and employee needs. A flexible benefits plan allows employees to select from a pool of choices, some or all of which may be tax advantaged. These are also called cafeteria plans. Potential choices include cash, retirement contributions, vacation days, and insurance. Traditional benefits plans contain the same set of benefits for each employee. They create administrative ease and represent a one-size-fits-all approach. Increasingly, organizations are replacing these fixed benefit plans with cafeteria benefit plans, which give employees a choice of benefits. Offering benefits to your employees is important because it shows that you're invested in not only their overall health, but in their future. A solid employee benefits package can help you attract and retain talent. Healthier employees mean reduced healthcare costs for your organization.